Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you double burn Morgana jungle. Their team is very tanky, so now is the time. We're gonna be going Leandre's into Agony's Embrace. Fastest camp to start on with Morgana in terms of saving time is actually red buff, because that's the slowest camp that you can take solo. Taking Raptors and red at the same time is a bit of a pain, and Morgana can easily take blue and Gromp same time. So if you are trying to optimize your Morgana clear without doing anything too crazy, just try to get a leash on your red buff. Get our W down. Morgana is still S tier. There is a nerf coming on the PBE, but it's nothing enough to knock her out of even A tier. It's just going to slow her clears down to be about as fast as an Evelynn clear instead of being faster than an Eve clear. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. We'll go ahead and leave that one. We should be fine. We should still hit level 3. Could have used my snare on it. I don't believe the little golem actually gives you W cooldown reduce, so that's why I didn't bother to use it, because then we'd not have it for the Raptors. We got our second point in that now. We just have the normal Dark Harvest setup. For Morgana jungle, you only have really 2 keystone options. Glacial if you want to go for movement speed slow items. But since we're going double burn, we were not going to have that anyway, so we don't really want Glacial. He was in our full pool, pulled him out once it technically ended. Go ahead and take them at the same time. We're actually out of mana. A little bit surprised by that. And we full cleared, full HP, 4-3-15. That's what you want to do. We're gonna get a point in our black shield. We can go for double scuttle. Go ahead and just smite it. I'll run through mid. Sejuani is most likely going to be topside, ready for a gank right now. I have no clue why this is up. We're going to go ahead and take it. We have black shield, so you can do invades pretty safely. Worst case scenario, you just snare them and run away. I'm not using my W because we don't want to mess up its cooldown since that's about to die. Oh wow, Qiyana's almost dead, so we actually can't do this at all. I didn't realize she was so low. Oh well, we'll just continue to farm. We scale really nicely. Please, Callista, no. She almost stole that. That would have been tragic. Absolutely tragic. That happens more than you think. People trying to help and they just end up taking the one camp you actually needed. We don't want to use our W on a camp that's about to die unless we're about to recall, because then you'll get full cooldown, which really sucks. Oh cool, her wolves just spawned in. I thought they were already up, but I guess it just took her a while to take them. She's gonna miss this camp. I still don't think we can gank mid. Qiyana's way too low, so we'll just end up backing here since our bot lane's backing. It's a pretty solid back. On your first back, if possible, when you're going for the Leandre setup, you just buy the full Lost Chapter. In this case, I'm thinking about going Fiendish into Darksil. I think we're going to get fed this game. We have so much CS. We could have also grabbed the control word. We have so much. After Golem Raptors, there's a good chance we'll be level 6, or we might just need to soak a few minions. So we'll be there here in a minute. Riven and the Jax matchup. These are the type of matchups I hate playing. Like if I do play top lane. They're just super footsies, and if you die once, the matchup's kind of just over, assuming you're both building the right items. Generally why I tend to play more ranged top laners. I know, they're dirty word, ranged top lane. Because I just don't like coin flipping at top. I'd rather just have a guarantee of winning lane phase. Not needing the jungler and just automatically winning. Get W down top of her, she's dead. Rakan stole that, but it's fine. NP. Your R slows them and speeds you up, so you actually go turbo fast. The only reason why I also exhausted Ashe was just in case she had flash. Just in case. At the moment, Morgana is S tier, along with Diana and Elise. I will say Elise doesn't play that great for... Ooh, I think we all die here. I don't think Elise plays that great for lower elo since she falls off so hard. Ooh, okay. Maybe we don't all die here. Wow, nice job. Well played, dude. That Kiana ult. That, look, she has a tier and her ult was like she was full build. Kiana is so cracked. Yeah, this Callista's a scumbag. Stealing that from jungle. She gets less XP. But, yeah, it's kind of annoying. If you don't have jungle item, you basically get half XP. So whenever you steal something from your jungler, it's not just, oh, I have it instead of them. It's you literally just minus net XP from the team. It's like stealing a box of cereal, pouring out half into the trash, and then eating the other half. It is what it is. There's no point of pinging them on it. There's no point of typing to people on it. It's just, it doesn't do anything. It just turns it more confrontational. It's like when someone cuts you off on the road. They're a maniac. You just let it be. Anyways, we'll be clearing up into our ground. That's a really old PGG that just popped up in chat. I don't really play on that account much. But yeah, Double-Born Morgana is awesome. She can play against tanks late game with it. Since they have a Yone, we're gonna have to get some heal cut as well. Bruisers or self-healers like Yone, Riv, and Yasuo, they based off the items that they build, they get back thousands of HP in team fights with if you don't get heal cut. Got him. Typically don't want to drop your W until you have them stunned or snared. After your R stuns them is usually when you drop your W into your Q, and then they're perma-CC'd. They can't play the game. One really cool thing about Morgana jungle that I think is oftentimes overlooked is most players don't rush down tier 2 boots. If they do, it's usually Lucidity or plated still caps or Swifties or even Mobies. But nobody actually rushes Merc Treads as their very first item. So on Morgana jungle, when you're doing all this ganking and you hit your level 6 before like the 6-minute mark or the 7-minute mark, your CC is really sticking. You're landing like full 1.5 stuns, 2.5 slows into 2-second snares. Like the ganks are really good if you can come up behind them. Now, if you cannot come up behind them, I wouldn't recommend it. Your only other option is to kind of just stand in the bush and pray to God they step up, which sometimes it's worth, especially if they have the stronger early levels. But normally, if you can't come up behind them, you don't bother since your clearing is so fast anyways. Diana is interesting because her ganks are a lot worse than Morgana's, but Diana does in a way have more carry potential. Morgana becomes more supporty in the late game, while Diana is still like a one-shot machine. I'm gonna come down here in this bush, and when they're pushing a wave in, oh, cool, I love minion block. I don't think I can actually get into the other bush, so I'll just wait here. Derek, thank you for this tier 1 sub, man. Welcome to the stream. I think I just showed, unfortunately. Like for a frame, if they are paying attention. Okay, I guess we're going for it. Let's go, boys. Gotta give Calista Black Shield, get my W down. I'll just tank for her. Alright, I can't tank anymore for her. That was decent, we'll take it. Morgana is viable in high and low elo, so whether you're iron or challenger, she is quite strong. She's good early, mid, and late game, and she scales. And she's not hard to play either. She's very simple. Doesn't have any complex, crazy mechanics. I would say you should definitely, even if you don't like her as a jungler, you should at least learn her. That way you don't have to waste your ban on her. That way you can just ban Diana. And if they leave Morg open, you pick it. Sorcerer's Shoes or Lucidities. Tough call. My team isn't very AP heavy, so I would actually rather go Sorc Shoes this game. This flat magic penetration, if they're not building any MR, I'll basically be doing true damage. If my team was AP heavy, I would be more likely to go for Lucidities and then build off of percent based magic shred like Void Staff. That'd be a lot stronger. Welcome to stream, 𝐒𝐒𝐈. Morgana 𝐒𝐿 should be renamed to COVID-19 for how long it lasts. Oh man, it gets all the way up to 3 seconds when it's maxed. It's one of the longest CCs in the game, for sure. Morgana is stronger than 𝐒𝐻𝐿 is right now, funny enough. A lot of people probably don't realize that, but it's the truth. Welcome to the stream from Pakistan. We'll just chill top. Morgana outscales 𝐒𝐻𝐿. Oftentimes in teamfights late game 𝐒𝐻𝐿, he can't really do much because the carries will have shield bows or they'll just have so much damage that they can heal off his. 𝐒𝐻𝐿 is more of an early mid game champ. Morgana is early, mid, and late because her black shield pill late and plus her higher CC values. That nearly killed her on its own. I might have been able to kill her if I just stepped up and pressed R. I didn't think I was going to do that much damage without full item though. She has tier 2 boots. She rush played still caps. That's the most common boot you'll see out of top lane. Played still cap rush is super common. Its base stats are just hyper overloaded. That's what I meant by when bruisers are playing top lane. If they're both building the right items, it's super coin flippy. It's kind of like whoever gets more ganks just wins by default. Not a huge fan of playing bruisers myself. I think Lux Q lasts about 3 seconds. You see his self heals though? Do you see how much he self healed off me? He doesn't even have a full item. He healed probably 200-300 off me there. I need to get heal cut like really soon here. Without it, we're not gonna be able to kill this guy. Bot lane is collapsing a bit. Qiyana gets a double here for sure. Ashe was super low. Yeah, I guess we'll grab red real quick. We could do red buff dragon reset. We're sitting on a full item. You don't have to rush Liandry's. Like as you see here, I got a dark seal in my Sork shoes. Liandry's is a bit of a scaling item, so if we put it off just a little bit because we can't afford it anyways, it's not the end of the world. Obviously don't build a normal completed item before you have it finished though. That would be kind of silly. The only danger here is if Yone rotates, but yeah, we're full HP. No potions, no full item. I think Yone has R. Oh, he flashed. He may have R. Guess he doesn't. He's just dead then. 𝐒𝐿ista's really bad. Like the champion. She falls off super hard. Even if you're turbo fed, if 𝐒𝐿ista's full build, if the enemy AD carry can just get 4 items, they can solo her. 𝐒𝐿ista loses 30% of her attack speed when she's jumping is a big reason why. Like AD carries, they just auto you. They can't miss autos, right? So when 𝐒𝐿ista's jumping, and she has short range too, she's attacking 30% slower. So yeah, I love the champ. It's really hard to want to play it outside of top lane. 𝐒𝐿ista top can actually play top with pretty good results against like Tryndamere Garen. That's about it though. Has to be melees that have no other type of range. R's up. We're taking camps. Enemies are playing really far back, so they're not really... Oh, I guess they're doing something. Made me eat my words. Ashe flash. And I'm a goner. Nice little Ashe juke on my Q. The best thing I could have done there was to just hold on to my Q for longer. And then if Ashe would have stepped back up to auto, we could have pegged her. And if she didn't step up, then we would have just hit her melees on top of me. Could you do Ignite on Morgana instead of Exhaust? Yeah, you can run Ignite on her. Ignite's a really good option if they have a lot of self-healers, like Riven or Yone, Yasuo, Aatrox. Ignite's good, but Exhaust outscales, and Exhaust is a little bit better for 2v2s. Plus, you can get Morello anyways, so the value Ignite it gives tends to fall off more. Yo, welcome back to stream, Peaches. I'd say Ignite's probably better for the first 5 levels, but then once they have their R, the amount of damage reduction you get off the exhaust definitely outweighs Ignite. So like level 6 and up, exhaust is quite a bit better. We'll just try to play around Kalista. She's the most fed person on the team. We need to keep her alive. I have Black Shield. She should have just fought that. She's like scared to go in when I'm right here. And they're dead. Well played. We can just shove turret down. Base race him. Got a double. Feels good. Thank you, Jax. Tie very much. Every level we can get into our Black Shield. It's already blocking 242, which is a lot. It's an insane amount. Ooh, she's so low. Unfortunately, Liandry's doesn't actually proc Dark Harvest, which is lame. She was below half health and are gonna have to hit her with a proper ability. See, I can exhaust the Riven and keep my my guy alive for a little bit longer. She's not kiting the best though. Swain is actually still chasing. I'll go ahead and just eat this wave. Oh, there's Jax. Nice little pinch. Dragon's coming up here in a minute. I'll go ahead and grab Scuttle real quick. We can grab Wraps into Dragon. Morgana, you always want to be farming. We have 156 CS, 18 minutes in with lots of ganks and even a death. She is a massive scaler. Gwen jungle, I haven't really played it yet. I'll be doing that soon in an upcoming stream. Gwen's been getting a lot of buffs to where she's actually starting to become viable. Like her win rates are going up really, really high, and I've started to, I don't want to say have issues with her, but I've actually been losing to some Gwens. Like if they can get a gold lead, they can do some pretty crazy stuff. Morg Q first clear. Yeah, you can use your more Q in the first clear. Like, you don't really run out of mana. I mean, you don't have to use it, but it will speed it up if you're using it on a big monster for sure. Riven's dead. Kalista likes to steal things. She's very good at that. Look at that damage. Wow! Oh man, he almost just died from 1Q. Oh, he died! Wow. Dude, I'm only 1 full item. And Swain has HP, guys. How did he actually die? Like, I have a level lead, but still, I'm 1 full item, he's 1 full item. And he has an... Oh, it's not an HP item. Liandry's only gives the mana, I forgot. Yeah, buddy. That's what happened. If he had Proto Belt or something, he would have lived. I suppose Swain never builds that, though, because of his AoE burns. Burns, baby! Yeah, I feel like I need to play another Scion jungle. I played against the Scion jungle who rushed... He rushed a lethality item, first item that was a non-mythic. So yeah, he rushed Sanguine Blade, and it was actually really freaking strong in 1 versus 1s. He got a really big lead. I'm gonna have to try Sanguine Scion. But it ain't no one want to see... Dude, like, get off. Like, why? Who does that? Get off my Raptors. When you're taking Raptors and Kalista's just helping herself like it's a thing of popcorn. Some 80 carries, dude. Nice. We can keep going for sure. Like, I think we could definitely get turret here. I'll Black Shield whoever she arrows. I'll just hover cursor. Oh, they quit. They didn't want to play. Wow. Tragically, they surrendered before I could spend my 4k gold and get double burn. That's pretty typical when you're playing Morgana though. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐿. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.